What's the hold up? I've been waiting for my money when it show up. Cause when the check come through, that's when I go up. You know it doesn't come free. What's your motive? 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 I've been waiting for my money when it show up. Cause when the check come through, that's when I go up. You know it don't come free. What's your motive? What's your motive? What's your motive? What's your motive? What's your motive?
Look, I want the money first, fame last. My rhyme scheme, COVID-19, same mask. Spit infected, go get injected with vaccine. With every record, we disrespecting the rap scene. Stay in the booth, quarantine flow. And every lyric is deeper than submarines go. Mad cash, mean flow, like casinos. Chase like a scar on my face, Spody Pacino. Yeah, heavyweights, added amino. Stepping on you niggas below us, nobody's equal. I'm the shit, I spit fecal. Matter, not a rapper, but leader to all the people. Come on, transparent, never see through. Sharper than the point of an arrow or a needle. This is something evil. They're stroking over the canvas and the easel. And money is the motive that it leads to. Nigga, that's my motive.
I've been waiting for my money when it show up. Cause when the check come through, that's when I go up. You know it doesn't come free. What's your motive? 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 I've been waiting for my money when it show up. Cause when the check come through, that's when I go up. You know it don't come free. What's your motive? What's your motive? What's your motive? What's your motive?
Check. See how the streets will get to stopping and looking. When I'm in the kitchen seasoning, concocting the cooking. Look, a lot of you niggas trash like it's hard just to step it up. A guru with a gourmet and scientist of the chef enough. A restaurant for the heat and a deli that'll always serve the hood, feeding niggas the hors d'oeuvres. God rap, prophecy, bust rhymes are great. Prepare the full course meal. Juice leaking from the steak. Check, acting like you ain't knowing you niggas must be idiots. Y'all know my name already. Bust rhymes and affiliates. With flip mode in this bitch, the alliance is kinda serious. Damage everything in the building regardless where it is. The way I saturate the street, I'm only saying I rapidly feed the hood like a fast food chain. No need to ever question why the hood love me. Down to aliens and vegetarians. Feed you if you hungry.
I've been waiting for my money when it show up. Cause when the check come through, that's when I go up. You know it doesn't come free. What's your motive? 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 I've been waiting for my money when it show up. Cause when the check come through, that's when I go up. You know it don't come free. What's your motive? What's your motive? What's your motive? What's your motive? What's
So
your motive?
ruthless, no I'm not giving a fuck of two shits. They out with the old but I'm sick and tired of this new shit. I'm like 2 hits, blunt real as the truth get. So much stock when I speak, I'm spitting blue chips. Who they thinking they a match for mine? I got hatches to bury and an axe to grind. It's taxing time for all of my haters been thinking I lost. Say what you want but I'm cold like Trump with the write-off. Give them the business but not following bylaws. Superfly like Jimmy Snooker up with the high cross. Bodying rappers for playing not their position. Cobra clutch on the mic but the whole game is submission. They look and sound the same, we smash on the competition. Got busts across for us, this is a demolition. Mercenary decapitate them with every line. Pay me now or pay me no, never mind, nigga, every time.
I've been waiting for my money when it show up. Cause when the check come through, that's when I go up. You know it doesn't come free. What's your motive? 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 I've been waiting for my money when it show up. Cause when the check come through, that's when I go up. You know it don't come free. What's your motive? 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 Motive, motive, motive.
Hit it. Yes, sir. All right. So I know you ain't think that I would do one. And not talk about you cake ass nigga. No, I'm just fine. Fuck around. But seriously. In fairness, you know, I had to come back. I know fellas is gonna hate me for this. I like the ones that I have to say. So without further ado, let's get to six. A man that lacks ambition. The cool thing about a lot of these things that I'm about to list off is females usually ignore these things so blatantly for a number of superficial reasons, then be surprised when shit don't work out. Man that lacks ambition, never has any plan, never working towards nothing, don't have any bigger goals. That guy that's just comfortable being the worker at work. That guy that if you bring creative or innovative ideas, he kind of shoots them down. Very prevalent in the way a man talks. That's just something that females tend to ignore. Unambitious men. That's 6. 5. Oh yeah. Multiple baby mamas. And then even worse, an unattentive father. I just got these pictures up because these niggas are known for having a lot of kids, a lot of baby moms, but for the most part, what we know, these are great examples of black fathers that we swear don't exist in society somehow. But to the point, multiple baby moms is a huge red flag. And that speaks to a man's self-control. What the hell he's slanging his Johnson? A man that can't control his dick, obviously, will struggle controlling a lot of other important aspects in his life. And another one that pertaining to this issue, because for men and women it's kind of different. It's kind of the same, but the co-parenting aspect to this, whether it's one baby mom, one baby dad, or multiple, how motherfuckers co-parent is so important in coming into a new relationship, or you messing with somebody. And I meant to say this on the female video. How people co-parent is so important. You do not need to come into a toxic situation where the co-parenting is not on point. And the two people that created said children are not on point, not on accord. That shit is a red damn flag. Okay, now to the second part of this, that this is one thing, a man has multiple baby moms and you really got to question his control, his decision making. Rightfully so. Even worse with this, that females tend to ignore, is when they're unattentive fathers. Dude always seems to have time for you. Dude always seem to have time for you, but you never see his kids. That should be a red flag. And then the crazy thing is, females turn around and have this same guy's baby and be surprised when you don't see him. Red flag, I mean, just right there in the face. Right there in the face. And let's get to it. 3. A man that don't have a hunter's instinct, a natural sense to provide. Goddamn worse. Y'all should know these types because these are the types that pretty much leave y'all paying all the bills, working hard. Y'all know these types. Guy that you can't really depend on to make sure everything is okay. It's just a man's job. Even in today's age, instead of women swear they can do it all, a man should have a natural sense to provide and not fall back and totally rely on some woman. I don't even think I have to much go into that. I don't care. How y'all niggas feel about that one? Had to start manning the hell up back out here.
Go back.
Here's one. Aggressive.
Oh my God!
Aggressive men. And it shows in so many ways because ultimately with men, they will ultimately treat you as bad or as good as they treat the next motherfucker. And so you gotta watch out. Watch out for like the type of men that's always flexing their masculinity. Real man really don't even have to say how much of a man that he is. It's just how he carries himself. A real man isn't gonna be so quick to jump to verbal or physical abuse. These are all signs that females tend to ignore with aggressive men. Yes, they do. No, this is the one that you want to see. But yeah, aggressiveness. That's huge damn red flag. Two, if their jail record, I don't know why females find any type of jail record seemingly to be attractive, but this is kind of like females on meds. Dude's jail record will tell you often a lot about them. Same way a female's medicine cabinet will. I'll be making excuses for guys with sex charges or repeat drug offenses. I mean, it just speaks a lot to the mentality. I know a lot of niggas ain't gonna like that because we seem to celebrate niggas coming out of jail more than we do coming out of college. But yeah, it speaks to the mentality. Motherfucker do more time in jail than he do at home. Then a red flag. And last but not goddamn least, mommy and daddy issues. This shit shows up horrible in men. Man with mommy issues, you're gonna find it real tough to see him respect women, carry women in an appropriate light, protect women, have that natural sense to provide. And then automatically, if he has daddy issues and he didn't have any other positive male role models or influences, then y'all know what that leads to. Bitch ass nigga. Yeah. Those are my 6 red flags that females normally ignore when it comes to men. So, let me know your opinion. My best friend is gonna give me her opinion. And you agree, disagree, not agree, whatever. But I bet you do. What? Okay, no. Yeah, but that's the thing. I'm saying that that's a red flag in men. Like females dealing with men off top, the jail record is a bad. It's a red flag. Like we celebrate that shit like the motherfucker got stripes for going to jail. But you gotta look deeper into it. I said, why is this motherfucker always going to jail? Why does he have such an extensive record? A lot of the time the shit the dude go to jail for, it reflects in the damn relationship. He's abusive, inconsistent, like it shows. Like that's a red flag. And it takes a different type of rehabilitation that a lot of people that are in and out of the system constantly, like they don't typically get. Females tend to flock to these type of guys like, oh shit, or like that's just, or it could be like some weird kink. Yeah, and it's just like, I'm just saying, like that's just. And I know a lot of real niggas is gonna look at me like, oh nigga, because you know, it's black people and shit. You know that those are our stripes. You know, that seems to be our shit. But that's a fucking red flag. And I said, aggressive men. I said, no, but I said ultimately with that, they do though, because people that are aggressive, they tend to be aggressive publicly. I don't know, you could tell a lot of times. Sometimes you can't, but I just think that you can. And when you see those type of signs, then it's a red flag. Guys that are just verbally aggressive, or they respond to everything and aggressive without thought. Huh? Aggressive if I need to be. But I'm not just aggressive, like I'm just not out of here just I'm necessarily aggressive. And I said lack ambition. The type of guys with no plan. Yeah, that was the other video. You missed that. Oh, and then at another point with I said men with multiple baby moms are red flag. And then the second half to that. No, it is. It's still a red flag, though. Now, I said the same thing for females. Females with multiple baby dads is a red flag. The they're both red flags, but it's kind of for different reasons. Because with men, they're done. It ain't about me. Generalization. And I said men with multiple baby moms, red flag. And yeah, that just speaks to, and I'm talking about like once you start probably getting into maybe like 3, 4, 5, stay with women, 3, 4, 5 baby dads, it's just like there's just a control issue, like some sort of self-control issue or something that's missing. But yeah, the depend part is too often you see that you have guys that have multiple baby mothers, all these kids, and they're unintended fathers. And I think more so with guys with multiple baby moms, that's the issue, what type of father they are. Right. That wouldn't be, I wouldn't say it's like a reason to turn them down, but it is a red flag. Like your ears should perk up. But the problem is too often is you get these type of guys that are mass producers and women ignore that shit. And then they reproduce with the mass producer and then be surprised when they become single. So, and then what I say, I think the last one was mom and dad issues. And that's very important with men because the relationship with their mother speaks to ultimately how they will treat women, and their relationship with their father speaks to the examples that they have with man. And so if there's a disconnect there. Exactly. And see, I don't think we're trying to come down on the hose. It was just fine. Yeah, that was it. 6 red flags dealing with men off top, and there's a million more. I know that, but those are the 6 that I think females kind of ignore. That it just speaks volumes to a man's character, and you could probably cut a lot of bullshit. Cut your nose off top. Yep, let me know what you think, if you agree, disagree. And I've been me for a couple more minutes, and I'm out this motherfucker.